Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has taken a significant step in enhancing community safety with the launch of its first ever mobile police station. This innovative initiative, developed in collaboration with the St. Lucia Fire Service, is essentially a fully equipped police outpost on wheels built on an RV chassis. This mobile command center is designed to be rapidly deployed to any location across the island, providing a visible police presence and quick response capability. Its introduction comes at a crucial time, particularly during the holiday season when property crime tends to increase. So we ask, do you believe this mobile police station will serve as an effective deterrent to property crime in St. Lucia? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I think it's a wonderful thing. It's wonderful. You know why? Because then the criminals will be scared. They don't know where it will be, what time. So it's a good thing. I think that's a great idea right now, especially during the season where they need police presence everywhere.
Well, I think that's a great initiative by the government, especially the Prime Minister and the Commissioner of Police. I believe that mobile police station will assist with to bring down the level of crime in St. Lucia, especially in the small areas where they don't have police stations. I think that's a great move and continue doing the good work.
Because, for example, police stations are scattered far and wide within the country. And therefore, I think to be able to manage some of the crime hotspots and to be able to manage some of the little areas in St. Lucia where police stations are not really close, I think the mobile police station would be able to be a very good help in curbing. And not only curbing crime, but preventing it. I think preventative measures are more important than reactive measures. So I do think that this is a very good way to go, and I would encourage the government to invest in a few more to have them circulating around the island, and I think that this would help in our crime fighting measures. But again, from my perspective as a religious person, as a Christian, I want to encourage the persons who are engaging in crime and everybody on the island to turn to Jesus Christ, believe the gospel and be saved. And I believe once this is done, there will be a major reduction in crime in St. Lucia.
It's a very good idea, it's a very good initiative, and that will help to cut down on the crime rate that we have in St. Lucia. That's very, very good. Yeah, I applaud the commission on that. That's very good. Yeah, the small communities around St. Lucia that don't have the police station, I think that mobile police station will be the ideal thing to at least patrol around and get to these places. It's a very good idea.
I think that is very, very good for St. Lucia. For the interiors, if they're going to go through the interior and make them realize and make them see the police officers, once they do the right thing, they go to, like you said, the right communities and stuff like that, then I guess they will have respect for them. And the respect is the most important thing.
It was high time they bring that into St. Lucia. And I am welcoming it. That is a deterrent to crime fighting. That is well placed.
Talking about crime, right, sovereign crime. Sovereign crime, it is totally biblical because the disciples of Christ was about his returning. And he told them, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the coming of the Son of Man.
So you don't think it will help in terms of...
No. It's biblical, right? So the Christ is coming in a while.
I think it's a very good initiative, especially in those areas where there is not a police station. I think that would serve those communities very well.
I am of the view that there are certain things that must be done, and if we have intellectual minds as to in policing or enforcement, we have to get creative. The mobile policing unit is a new modem as to how we move forward, and that should happen, and it should spread around the island as to combat the criminal activities in this country. I am of the view that if it is well administrated, we will be able to solve and deter the criminals as to their activities and be able to restore that level of confidence in the police as it relates to controlling crime in the country.
It helps to develop their force, their crime fighting strength, and gives them more flexibility in terms of moving about and going to different locations. In terms of patrolling, it's very good because the police have always had this issue with patrolling, especially remote parts of the community. So you find that with that unit, they have more flexibility, more latitude to do these things. So I think overall it's a good thing. It's a good addition to the crime fighting resources of the force.
Dealing with crime, whether proactively or reactively, it's a multifaceted approach. So there is no, one thing that will do it. There are different activities, they come in all different shapes and forms. So in the same vein, you need different approaches, different strategies to deal with your crime fighting, crime prevention efforts. So I give it a thumbs up, but it must be effective, it must be used for all the right purposes and not just for showboating. Once the implementation is pure, it remains pure, then we should see very positive results.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. 2025 was ushered in with the usual fanfare and festivities. Thousands of St. Lucians headed to the north of the island to witness the fireworks and to participate in the celebrations. 2025 has so far been relatively quiet. Are you optimistic about 2025? Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.